Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to sort of a kit building, kit sharing video. And then I think I might morph this into a little bit of a series. So Adventure Awaits, the April Mercy Tiara kit from Mercy Tiara Kits, sold out. The main kit sold out in just a few minutes. Tracy was surprised and she was apologizing, and people were sad that they had missed out, as was I, because I had decided to actually buy this kit because I had reached my goal of creating 50 projects and I was going to treat myself to the kit, but it did sell out so quickly. Before I left from work, this sort of website wasn't quite open yet. By the time I got back, obviously the kit was sold, but I decided, you know what, and I put a post in the Facebook group and I said, you know, the main kit is sold out, but pretty much everything else was still available. So I decided that I would get what was available and create and use some of that to create a kit and then add from my stash, because the first idea I had was there are cut aparts and there are definitely papers in here where there are elements that can be fussy cut to create some die cuts straight off the bat using the same collections that are in the kit and therefore in the die cut packages that would have been with the kit. The embellishment add-on was still available and I was really tempted, but the real item in there that was tempting me was the package of flat back brads, and honestly the rest of the embellishment kit was not quite what I was looking for. This time I had decided to go with the main kit because, you know, sometimes I buy the paper with the embellishment add-on as opposed to the main kit. So what I did do is get 2 sets of pattern paper. Then I got the Joyful Notes 6x8 pattern paper pad because it was an add-on, and of course a lot of the embellishments in the main kit came from this collection. So immediately I thought, between the 12x12 papers and the smaller papers, I can get some die cuts and different sizes of die cuts. Then there was an actual sort of little travel add-on because the main kit had a very light travel theme, but as you'll see in here, it can be used for all sorts of things, not just travel. But there was an add-on that has, I think, 4 pieces of pattern paper. We'll come back to this. A 12x12 sticker sheet, some foam stickers, and these are dimensional. You know I love my foam stickers, so I was happy to get that because there was some dimensional items in the main kit. Now I can't remember now whether they were chipboard or another set of foam thickers from maybe the Joyful collection, but I do love my foam thickers, so I got that. And there's another 6x8 pattern paper pad in here from Coast to Coast. So straight away, I sort of put a little bit of a post on the group and I said, you know, I think doing something like that, we can come up with a really fun kit. So I'm going to do part 1 of this with you today. Oh, and yes, I just want to show you quickly this lovely sort of newsletter that comes with the kits now. It's so much fun. A little bit of an introduction to the kit, and Tracy's ideas behind designing it, and what she had in mind for the kit. Something I really love is the color palette. And Dorothy, if you watch her unboxings, it's quite fun because she actually selects some inks for each or as many colors as she has inks for. So I think that is fun. Journaling prompts. I was very honored to have one of my previous layouts from the Celebrate kit in the newsletter. So there's always a couple of layouts by members of the Facebook group other than the design team. Kit planning tools, so techniques you want to try, photos, stories, just a fun area to jot down some ideas if you like to plan in advance. somewhere to create some of your own sketches, practice your journaling, and the sketch of the month, which is always a challenge over in the Facebook group. And I think you can win $25 gift certificate to the shop if you use the kit and post it throughout the month. And these sketches are quite often exclusive by Creative Scrappers. Sometimes they are sketches that she has published before, but they are always so much fun. All right, so the first thing I thought we would do is look through the 12 by 12 paper, because I do have the two sets, and just sort of we could look quickly together at the paper, and then I will pull out papers that I would use as cut-aparts, or that I would do some fussy cutting to create some die cuts for the kit that I was not able to get in the main kit because I didn't get it. And also just some cut-aparts from there. And then also put aside papers that I want to use as a background. So we have two sets of the papers here, so we'll quickly look through those, and we'll just look through them, and then we'll do a second pass. So we have this from Joyful Notes. This probably will end up as a background. This gorgeous paper from Joyful Notes. This reminds me of some Paige Evans collections. And then also, this is a fun embellishment that you can create with circles. So that is something that we might do. Now you see, this paper I don't think I would use as a full sheet. This, now I need to get over myself and ledgers. They are gorgeous. I don't find myself using them, and I find myself a little bit at a loss of how to use them, and yet I see so many beautiful layouts and people use them as backgrounds all the time. Maybe I should challenge myself, so we'll see with that. Okay, so we have these two. This is wait a minute, what did I do here? I missed. Oh, there you go. So I just got these papers mixed up, I guess. Okay, so this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this paper. Oh, and I love this. So yeah, these two are definitely going to go together. And there you go. That's already a decision made. We don't have to go through that again, because these are both from Echo Park. Echo Park Telling Our Story. And I absolutely love these together. Okay, so there we go. Another gorgeous. See, none of this so far, this is from Joyful Notes again. None of this so far is travel themed, really. Gorgeous background as well. I think I'll probably be using that as a background. Then again, so let me see here. My papers aren't the same. So here is a Vicki Boutin Where to Next. And I had quite a bit of Vicki of Where to Next, but I don't think I had these tickets. So that is fun. And the background to that is just a very usable, is it like a little bit of a grid pattern, a wonky grid pattern? So I do like that. Okay. Then, okay, so we have this. So the papers were a little bit, maybe I looked at them and got them mixed up. I'm not so sure. But anyway, so here we go. This is Pack Your Bags. So this is Simple Stories, Pack Your Bags. This is a fun, again, this is something you see here. You know me, I would have liked this pattern to be a little bit tighter. And then we have here, we have a bunch of suitcases. There we go. So, this is Echo Park, Tell Your Story. So that one side is cut apart, and this is a gorgeous background, I think. Okay. This is Coast to Coast, see the site. So this is kind of fun. It's little glasses with all sorts of sort of landmark icons in them, pretzels from New York, that kind of thing. So this is cute, and the back side of that is quite a large grid. Very, very different, but quite fun nonetheless. Beautiful floral from Joyful Notes with this very, very bold stripe on the back. This is something I think I would use maybe as a frame or just in chunks. I definitely would not use this as a background, or not even, I don't think as a half. I think it would have to be a 1/3, 2/3. So we'll see. Fun little cameras. This is Echo Park Tell Your Story. Some of these could be punched out. But look at that beautiful, beautiful background. Oh, I absolutely love, love, love that. And look, this is Coast to Coast, but don't those go beautifully together? We'll have to see where we go with this. Coast to Coast, a lovely floral. This reminds me of an older collection that I've had before that was like postal things or French inspired. I can't remember, but a nice diagonal stripe. I'm not sure these colors per se appeal to me. I love the floral here, so we'll have to see what we do with that. And then Coast to Coast, again, a cut apart. And here we even have things that could be phrase, sort of like phrase, not stickers, but yeah. Smaller icons. So we've got some 3x4s. We have some 2x2s, 6x4 here. So different. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous as well as a background. Okay, so let's have a look at, let's take, all right, we already know for sure where are those two lovely, lovely pages that I had together that I already knew that I wanted to use together. All right, so this one, I think I am going to use these two. I'm not going to use this side, so we're going to put these aside. Cameras. This, one of these will definitely be a background. This one I think I'll put over here. This I might do a little bit. I think this one here I could use, yeah, I think I could use some of these little cameras. What I'm thinking, we'll just have to see how a punch might work, because I don't think I would fussy cut these out, but I'm thinking I might punch them into a circular shape. So, but I'm not going to put them with fussy cutting ones. So let's put this side over here. Now this one, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to put one of the florals over here, but I'm definitely going to put one of these over into the fussy cutting, because I think I will use this just to mat a layout, perhaps, and then fussy cut quite a few of these florals. So let's put these with some fussy cutting. All right. Now, these glasses, I think these are cute. And I think I'm going to use a strip of these. A couple, I'm going to use these as strips. Now, what I think I might do, I think I might use this as a background. This is a little challenging for me, but I think it could be fun. Let's put one in the background, and let's put one here over on this side. I'm not going to put it in the fussy cutting or the cut aparts, because I think I might use it as a 1/3, 2/3, and then use some other strips here as border strips. So there we go. Now, let's see here. This is an absolutely gorgeous background, so definitely one of these goes into backgrounds. would I use, so every photo tells a story. These are stories I hope we never forget. That's kind of fun too, stories. So I think this one I will put over in the cut-aparts, but I might use some of this side as well. But I'm going to put these over in the cut-aparts because I definitely would use this one as well, this one as well. So I think quite a few of these 3x4s are usable as cut-aparts. Now again, like I mentioned before, this one I would like it to be a tighter pattern, but I will use bits of this. Put this over here. Now the suitcases, I might do some fussy cutting of these. I think I might do some fussy cutting, but not the entire thing. So I'm not going to put it, well, you know what? Maybe I will put it over in the fussy cutting. I'll do some fussy cutting, and then we'll see what we have left over. These tickets are fun for sure, but I do like this. So that, one of these is a background for sure. And this one I'm going to put in the fussy cutting, but I'm not going to do the entire sheet. I'm going to do part of the sheet here with some tickets that would be die cuts, I think, but I'm going to put it in the fussy cutting. Love, love, love this, and this is an awesome, awesome background. So I think these two actually go together, and here are the other two. Now you see this would also go well. Yeah, I think I want this. This is gorgeous. I do absolutely love these together and love these together. So I have background and I've got sort of like starting points here. So let's put those under here. That's almost in another category. Then we have this gorgeous sheet. Now, am I going to try and use this as a background, or am I going to use part of this as is in strips and then use this as some punch outs? And you know what, my friends, I think I might do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that over in the fussy cutting. Then we have these gorgeous florals with this as a background. Now this I'm not really seeing. Well, we could do some there is some fussy cutting here that could be done. I don't think I would use this as a background. I think I would use this as strips. So I think I am not, this I wouldn't use as a background, and this I would do maybe a little fussy cutting, but not completely. So let's leave it over there. Now these, oh, I absolutely love this as a background for sure. And then let me see here, packing it all in, adventure awaits. I think, okay, I think this one, I will definitely, this I think will cut apart. All right, so what do we have so far? We have starting points. We already have 2 starting points here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 backgrounds. Now, then we have, let's see, with these over here, is there anything that I could already decide that I want to put together with any of these backgrounds? I'm not seeing that. Yeah, this definitely, we'll just go with this as well. Definitely these two go beautifully. Yeah, these two I think go beautifully together. So let's put those already as sort of a starting point. Then these two would be fun. Now I can add, so we sort of have some more starting points there. Oh, look at that. That's different and kind of fun. That's different and kind of fun. So let's put those together as well. All right, so we have some fun starting points. We have a couple more backgrounds here and some papers where we're going to do a combination of using them in 1/3, 2/3, or some strips, or a little bit of fussy cutting. And then we have these that are basically going to be fussy cut. So cut apart, punched out circles here, I think. Fussy cutting tickets here. Fussy cutting, this is going to be partial fussy cutting. And the same thing here and here. So we have already some basis for fussy cutting and cut aparts and backgrounds and starting points. So we have a good start. This is a different way for me to approach a kit, and I think this is fun. I'm enjoying it. All right. Now, let's have a look at this paper pad, because I took the Joyful paper pad, and there are, let's see, how many? 36 sheets here, and I do think they repeat. Do they repeat? Let's quickly look through them. Let's see, what was the last one I had here? Are these florals? Yes, okay, so these repeat. So the first thing I'm going to do then is just go through this, and I'm going to take all of these cut aparts because these are one-sided. So I'm going to take all of the cut aparts and bits. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And there are some lovely, lovely papers in here that compare with some of the 12 by 12. There we go. So cut aparts or fussy cutting. Let's take all of these out. Oh, some fun tags. That's going to be fun. Now you see this. Could there be some fussy cutting here? Not sure. Definitely can take these out. Oh, look, let's put one of these in there because that will pair beautifully with the 12 by 12 because we have a different size. And here we have some gold foiling, so that'll be fun. Do some fussy cutting of this. Some small florals here. Another cut apart. Oh, now I think, wait a minute, is that the same cut apart? Oh, it is the same cut apart, but you see, yeah, I might as well take all the cut aparts out because I won't take the other fussy cutting ones out, but let's take the cut aparts, all of the cut aparts out because these are single-sided, so there is nothing much more to do with them than use them as cut aparts. But you see, I won't take this sheet out. There we go. So another set of things that we can definitely use for embellishing. So there we go. Now we have some embellishments in this fun travel add-on. So we have some more papers here. I think it's 4. So we already have this fun sticker sheet and the foam thickers. These are, I mean, it's the travel add-on, so these are definitely travel themed, but I still have some layouts to do in Erica's album. I have a couple of layouts left for her album. Obviously, still some for Julia and Adela. Christina's going on a trip. I still have some of my old, so we will do some travel layouts. Now, the 4 sheets of paper that we have here, we have 2 coast to coast and 2, pack your bags. Don't think I will be using this, although these definitely could be cut apart. I think I'm going to be using this side in strip. Ready to travel. These are large cut aparts. Oh, but I like this striped paper, so we're going to use this side. This is fun. Now, don't think I'll be using the taxis, although I will probably have some New York layouts to do. I don't think, I would definitely not use this as a background. Definitely use this border strip though. Now I might use a bit of this and a bit of that because I do sort of like that. So I think this one will be a little bit of using a bit of both sides. Smaller cut apart here. This is another one from Coast to Coast, but I love this background. So I have the 6 by 8 paper pad, so I think I can go get some embellishments for there, but this is definitely a background. This I think will be for 1/3 to 2/3. Could I do a diagonal? I could maybe do a diagonal, although that's very, very, very busy. So I think chunks, and I think I would use it this side so that I get all of the colors. Yeah, that's how I would use that. A little bit of both. There we go. Okay, so we have some more fun papers here. Now, let's quickly go through this and take out what we might want to use for embellishing. Now, you see, and there are some papers in here that I don't think I would use, so we'll have to see what we do. Like this one, I don't think I would use that. Love this one. This is a smaller version of that 12 by 12, which I do like. This cut aparts. These are fun. These are sort of license plates. So I don't know that I would cut the entire sheet out, but I would definitely do some fussy cutting there. Love this. Love this. Cut apart. Now you see this would be fun in a 6 by 8. There are those glasses, cut aparts, airplanes. I would definitely use that. These are little critters. Not sure that I would use that. Would use the foiling here. Use that. And then we are back to the beginning. So not quite as much to cut apart here, but let's take the rest of the cut aparts out because, of course, oh, let me see, there's another one here that I missed. Yeah, there we go. Because these are not double-sided, so that is definitely what we would use them for, is cut aparts. You know what? I think I'm going to put one of these in there because I'm going to do some sort of strips and bring this out. Okay, my friends, so there we go. We have quite a start. So what I think I'm going to go do now is I'm going to stop this here for now. I'm going to go do some fussy cutting and get a bit of a better feel for the embellishments that I have. And then, of course, you know, I always love using my Bramble Fox acrylics, my Flair, either from my all of my Flair. I love using Nicole Jones 911 Digiprints. I have a bowl of chipboard, my sequins, of course, as well. So we'll get a couple of sequin packs with that. And I'll look through what I still have left over from the Mercy Tiara kits. And I'll also look through my alphas to see what I have that resembles the alphas that were in the main kit. And I will come back with a part 2. So I'm going to stop this video here, my friends. And have you ever sort of used this approach to putting a kit together? This is different for me, and I think it's going to be fun, my friends. Thank you for watching, and I will see you with part 2 very, very soon. Bye for now.